everybody drinks alcohol, but there's something that happens to almost all drinkers, and when it happens, they must stop drinking, or at least reduce their drinking by 90%. So if you're questioning your relationship with alcohol, or a friend or a family member is drinking too much, please watch this video. This saved my life 6 years ago when I stopped drinking alcohol, and I struggled with alcohol for close to 10 years. I was stopping and starting non-stop, trying AA meetings, binge drinking. Alcohol was causing crazy damage in my life. But after I realized what I'm going to tell you in this video today, I stopped like that. So to understand this, we need to go back a little bit in time. So how does somebody start drinking alcohol in the first place? Because here's the crazy thing. If alcohol was discovered today, it wasn't a thing for the past few thousand years, it would be immediately classed as a class A drug or Schedule 1 drug, and people that sold alcohol would be put in jail for 30 years. It would be serious stuff, but that's not the world that we live in. See, what happens to most people when they start drinking is they get a taste of alcohol and they gain something from it. They get some sort of benefit. Now, for a lot of people, when they start drinking, that benefit is actually increased status. They might be a teenager or a 20-year-old, they get encouraged to have a drink, and then boom, they're kind of accepted. They're seen as a little bit more mature than their peers. Other people find alcohol later on in life, and maybe for them, they take a drink and they get a feeling of relief, of escapism, of, oh, I don't need to deal with my problems. There's just that moment of temporary relief. Other people might find alcohol in a social event and then feel like they get a little bit loosened up and they're able to talk to people and be a bit more confident. And this is how it starts. People drink this drug and get a perceived benefit, relaxation, status, whatever it might be. And then what happens is over the next few months and years ahead is that individual keeps taking the drug because they keep getting benefits. And for some people, that's how they live the rest of their life. They never drink too much, they have 1 or 2 drinks every few months, and that's it. They truly believe that the trade-off is worth it. But the sad thing is that's a very small percentage of the population. That's not my experience, and I don't know many people that have had that experience with alcohol either. See, what ends up happening is whilst the benefits were there at the beginning, what ends up happening next is negatives start coming into people's lives. They drink and then maybe the next day they're feeling a bit sluggish, they're feeling a bit hungover, they're not performing the same at work. Maybe a loved one gets upset. Maybe they try and tell themselves they're not going to drink as much, but then they do drink. Maybe they're feeling tired, maybe they put on a bit of weight. What ends up happening is while we thought that we got benefits from this and there was no negative to drinking it, then the negatives start creeping up on us. Out of nowhere. We don't even realize it. But the original benefits are still there, so we keep drinking. And this can go on for decades. Some people will spend the next 30 years of their life basically being addicted to a drug, no offense, but they'll keep having this back and forth, up and down life for years. But that's not the point where people should stop drinking. I'm not telling you what to do. It would be wise, but I can't tell you to do anything, because it's the next part of the journey where it becomes an issue. This is what happened to me. This is what happens to millions upon millions of people across the world. But basically, the benefits that we thought that we once got disappear, and all that's left are negatives. I've been there. Most of the people that I work with in my Sober Clear program have been there. But we get to a place where we've just had enough, but we keep drinking. And it makes no sense. We're getting no benefits, we're getting no relaxation, we're just feeling terrible, but we keep on drinking. And listen, it's obvious that we should stop drinking then, but we don't. We keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And why is that? Well, I'm going to tell you something right now that's going to shake you up, and hopefully it doesn't offend you. The only reason why people don't stop drinking alcohol when it's causing crazy negatives in their life and they know they're gaining no benefits is fear. They're afraid. People are afraid that if they give up that drug, somehow life will be worse off. But I'm going to make you a promise right now. The fact that you've made it this far into this video tells me that you are different. You're not like most people. You're serious about change. And if you're in a place right now where the negatives are starting to show up in your life and you know that the benefits aren't really there anymore, or maybe they've just been eradicated completely, I want to make you a promise. The day before you started drinking alcohol, you didn't need it. You didn't want it. You didn't think about it. You were able to deal with life without this substance there. And my claim, my big thing for you today is that if you can solve your relationship with alcohol, you will go back to what it was like before you took that first drink. See, stopping drinking gave me my life back. It gave me my energy back. It gave me my confidence back, my clarity back. It just fixed so much. Listen, I'm not saying stopping drinking is the be-all and end-all solution for your life. But what I will tell you is this. There is not a decision that you can make that will have a bigger change in your life than stopping drinking. I promise you, if you can fix the alcohol problem, your life will never look the same again. And listen, I've just had to come over here because the AC's just turned on. I just want to promise you right now, If you stop drinking alcohol, your life will never look the same again. If today's the day that you're going to stop drinking, leave me a comment down below. Or if you've already stopped, let me know in the comment section how long you've not drank for. Have a great day.